Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Striker.
My name is Luba.
Now, when I first started out doing this, a couple of years ago now, I didn't really give it too much thought about certain things, such as little semantics, little things that you can do.
Semantic, I like this word.
Huh?
I like the word semantic.
Well, that's good. It's one of my favorite words as well. But little things that you can do to just elevate her level of attraction towards you. Now, I never really thought about this in so much detail, but when it comes to dating women from Ukraine, there's all these little things that you can do that we normally wouldn't think about in the West that you can do in Ukraine that can help. So, what are some of those things?
Ukrainian ladies really do pay attention at really small details and facts and stuff. So first of all, you have it's funny, sorry, but you have to take care and make sure that you're clean. You have a clean and nice shoes.
Okay.
Point number one. Because as soon as you come, the first thing that she's gonna do, she will look at you and then she look at your shoes. I don't know why. It's just like what happened with the Ukrainian lady. And even like Western guys, a lot of the time they walk in the center of some city and they say, "How do this like lady, whatever, speak with me in English? How does she know?" I said, "Because of your shoes."
Yeah. Yes, it's true. It's true.
And another guy we met, he was a pretty wealthy guy and he had I'm sorry, but ridiculous ugly sport shoes, and I can't you know me guys, I was not able to sit and I have to tell him
You
that.
couldn't contain it.
I can't. It was actually twice. One was with the...
I was there one time, I think.
Yeah.
Was I? Yeah.
Twice you've been. Another one was with the shirt. But anyway, so one was with the shoes, and I said, I'm sorry, but why you have such shoes? And he said, I don't care. It's just shoes, and I don't. For Ukrainian lady, I don't know how it is in the West. To be honest, I have so many Western male friends, and I don't really. I just have Ukrainian ladies who moved to the Western countries. But anyway, he said that it doesn't matter for me. For Ukrainian lady, it is matters. Your shoes represent to her your attitude to you, basically.
Yeah, I get where that guy's coming from, because I've sometimes I was like that as well. It was like, well, these shoes are comfortable, I'll wear whatever I want. To hell with anybody else.
You said that you wear the shoes in winter and summer, the same ones.
Well, I didn't even know there was winter.
Difference.
Didn't even know there was winter or summer shoes. I thought in New Zealand we just have shoes. You come over to Ukraine and she's like, why are you wearing winter shoes in the summer?
You really did that.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is the little point. Okay, semantic. Next.
Yeah, but it's true though. It is true. You gotta, if you want to impress the lady, it's all good saying, "Oh, I don't give a shit about that. I'll do whatever I want." That's fine. But if you want to impress the lady, then you sort of conform a little bit.
Of course, you can have whatever you want. You can have whatever. So,
and think about it this way: she's probably more comfortable in just running shoes and track pants or something, but she's dressed up nice to impress the man. So remember that. Now, one thing that got me was nails. Fingernails, guys' fingernails. No one gives a shit about fingernails back in the West.
Ukrainian ladies.
They look at it, and I remember when I was with my girlfriend one time, and and she said, "Get your nails done." I said, "Yeah, that's a good one." And she was still looking at me, and I said, "Okay, I can see you're serious. Let's go do it." So we went to a place, and they did my nails, and I sat there with my fingers in these little baths, while they did it. Ukrainian ladies notice nails, so make sure that they're trimmed. They might not.
You Ukrainianized. It's important.
It's important. Sounds stupid, but just trust us. It really is. If you have grubby long nails, she's going to be thinking,
And also it's the same with your beard. For example, if you have a beard, it should be nice. You can't have Ukraine. If you come to Ukraine, when you come to Ukraine, you will see that there is this younger guys, because nowadays it's a fashion to have this beard, but they have, I don't know how many, they probably go more often than the girls go to the salon, because it's perfect. It's just
it looks like it's made out of fiberglass. Doesn't it?
Super, right?
Yeah, they're groomed. You can't have this scraggly kind of beard. It has to be groomed.
Or none.
Or none. But I mean, beards are stylish,
It is stylish. No. I mean, I do like it, but I think it's and girls do like it. But when it's very nice, when it's all over the place, or it's not very thick, it's just not very kissable.
Put some beard oil in that shit and massage it. I don't know. I don't know how to beard. So now clothes. Some people have the same sort of nice clothes from 10 years ago, and they still sort of wear them because they're nice, and you only wear them once a year.
And also some clothes say that you're American cowboy.
Yeah, don't.
Like the red ones.
Yeah. So dress what's in fashion here, even though it may not be something that you're used to, but if you dress stylish, then she will appreciate the fact that you are stylish and you take care of yourself. Because she's looking at you to, do you take care of yourself? That's what she's looking at. And if looks like you haven't bought a suit jacket since 1992, she's going to notice that. She's going to think, well, he doesn't really have very good self-care because he doesn't care about his appearance. And that's very important to Ukrainian ladies. Just the way that it's important that they are to us. Always sort of reverse it around and just sort of like, look at it from both sides. So if you want to get this high quality, attractive lady, you have to put yourself in that position and you have to be
in our course we discuss it a bit because it's important when you come to Ukraine to have like certain like different kinds of clothes. You need to have something like dressing. If you go to opera theater or you're going to maybe meet with your parents, you need to have something nice because like the guys really like when the girls wear a dress, and like for them it's important. They like to look at her. So for he doesn't want her to go to the theater like in jeans, for example. But for some reason they wear jeans and they like, okay, they're dark jeans and they just wear sport shoes and they go ready to go. But it's not how it works. And also not overcome, because I used to work with a guy and he was going to go to the opera with the lady, and he said, Luba, I need a tuxedo. And so I said, no, you don't need it. So he made me, I said, like, listen, like nowadays nobody really like wearing these tuxedos and like going to the theater, but like in his world it was either nothing or tuxedo. So we ended up buying tuxedo, and he was the only one. I think that people were taking pictures with him. So don't overdo, but understand that you need like some sport clothes, you need some dressing clothes, you need something comfortable, you need something stylish, and to feel comfortable.
And don't wear cargo pants.
Cargo pants.
You know, the pants with like all the pockets down the side. See, people are still wearing those. Like, sure, if you're going like to an outback sort of African safari and you've got to take a compass and a map and stuff like that, for sure. But if you're coming over to date in Ukraine, don't wear cargo pants.
Don't.
Just don't. No one's worn those for a long time.
Okay, now it's enough about your appearance. So you need to have clean nails, you need to have nice shoes, nice clothes, make sure that you have a fresh haircut, fresh beard cut, and now it's some things that will attract her in you.
Yeah, okay.
You and her, according to what actually you can do. Like
so these are just small things just to remember in the back of your mind, or even before you go there, just keep thinking about these things, so when you get over there, it's there. You're not trying to make any sudden change. So number one, I believe, is assertiveness. Confidence and assertiveness. And it's a hard thing to just all of a sudden get it like that, like before the date, think, right, I need to be assertive and confident on this date. You need to think about it like prior to coming over there. You need to feel confident. Feel the way you walk before you come over there. Feel like you're confident and assertive, and that you are capable of getting anything done. Because I've said this before, it's if a woman is indifferent and she's like, he's okay or he's not, she doesn't really care, just one little small thing can tip her into the side of thinking of you in a completely different light, that she sees it, oh my God, this guy can get shit done, he's assertive, the way he is acting, the way that he is taking off her jacket, he's getting shit done, and he's very, very confident. There's something about a very confident man that can make a woman who's not super attracted to you all of a sudden just think, wow, hang on, there's something about this guy, I just don't know what it is. So that's the number one. Before
we go to this one, that is my favorite one, I want also to say that really ladies very attracted to the guys who take care of them, but also not forget about themselves. So for example, if I will give you an example, you don't have to just please her all the time and say, where you want to go, what do you want to do, what do you want, not like this. And it shouldn't be like, oh, I want to do this, only me, only for me. So for example, I will take an example of you buying souvenirs. Like you may need to buy souvenirs to bring home, and you ask her to go with you. So of course she will do that, but it would be very nice if you would ask her, like say, maybe she tell you about some friend who is coming, or there's some nieces and nephews, and maybe there's some kids, and you would not just she help you, she's not expecting anything from you, but you say, you know what, maybe even if you choose something, buy something and say, I want you to give it to your mom, or I want to give it to your sister, something that she will think wow, he actually not only care about himself, he care about me as well, but not when she expect that, when she not expect that. This is the goal, this is the best.
I guess one way to think of it is do things for her that she hasn't asked for, but don't do everything that she asks for.
Kind of,
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Have I just said something that makes no sense?
No, you said that,
that
you know,
makes-
to not do everything that just, you know, when she just first asks and you just like, you are there to do
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but definitely think about like doing something nice for her and care.
Yeah. Okay.
And the best one, and the one that will always like seduce all ladies if you do that, it is what? It is act of service. That's how I call it.
You see, I didn't even know what this was at first, but
It's actually from the book, guys. If you haven't read the book 5 Love Languages, I really, really highly recommend it to you if you're in a relationship or if you're not in a relationship. Like there's even a test where you can understand like what are your priorities in love, like what are you looking for. There's like a bunch of them, and active service is one of them. And I think that for a lot of ladies, it is the main,
it's
first or
those-
second.
yeah,
love
it's those
language.
small little things. Like we sort of describe it like, you know, if you see her coughing, don't ask her if she wants to have a glass of water. Just go and get it. Just get it done. And it actually comes down to assertiveness as well, you know. Like,
Yeah, or like another example, it can be, for example, you're sitting on a like open terrace and like there's some wind and you see that she's kind of like sitting like that, and she may ask you, but if you can grab the coat like from the waiter before she actually asks for that, this is like a perfect indicator for her that you are the man that actually like, you know, always aware, always like taking care of the situation. This is the goal.
It's those little small things. If you just, and they're so easy to achieve, like to show her that you could take care of her and that she is going to feel comfortable like in your presence, that you can do that. You don't have to do something amazing like save her from somebody trying to like steal her handbag or something like that. It's just those little small things that show her that, you know, that you're just keeping an eye out, you know, and you can get shit done.
Yeah, because also what I want to say that for the guys, and I know that like I've been like recently one of my couples, they like while I did a Skype call with them, we decided to take this test like to find out their love languages, and so the love languages is like word. Yeah, we did the test online. So it's a word of affirmation, gift, act of service, quality time, and physical touch. And both of them were surprised that almost like all of their love languages are like upside down. So, for example, for him, it's important to hear like the word of affirmation and have like have a physical touch. When for her it was more about like act of service and quality time, for example. And then it goes like, you know, in the priority. So it's very important to know like this in your relationship, but right now we talk about like what actually attract lady in a guy, and if you can do this act of service for her, like these little things that she would not even think about, this would be
Acts of service, that's like in the bedroom, right? It's different things in the bedroom.
acts
Is
of
it?
service.
Yeah, is that what that is?
No,
What is it?
Acts of service?
I thought it was like different activities in the bedroom. Different acts and.
why? It's not like positions, it's act, like it's the act
Oh,
of
I
service.
thought it said positions.
Striker.
Anyway, we're going off topic, aren't we? Again.
Yeah, but it's good, I think.
So anyway, those are just some things. Like just pay attention to those things, because they will go a long, long way. You know, I wish I knew those when I first started. Because not that I wish I knew those things then, but I can see like for a guy doing this, it would be a lot easier for him, wouldn't it? It'd be a lot easier for him to understand some of the stuff that may happen to him.
One more, please. Cologne. It's very important for the lady how you smell, because a lot of ladies are like very sensible to different smell, and they sensitive to the smell. And so if you have a cologne that your grandmother was giving you when you was 5, don't use it, please. Like there's
And don't put too much on.
And don't put too much. Like there's two things. Like don't put too much, any of them. But also don't, like if you I know that some guys not really using colognes, so they have one that was like from a long time ago.
Old Spice. Maybe it's time, if you got Old Spice, maybe just, you know, I'm not saying tip it out, but just go
put
and
on the side. Yeah, maybe just go
something.
to the shop and like ask the counter like what is the fresh something.
Is there a
fresh?
new spice?
New spice. So like it should be fresh. It should be like you know, like it should be springish. It should be like
Well, that's what you think, but
No,
I'm sure that they've got their own
cool
smell.
guys.
Yeah, because it has to gel with their own natural body smell.
Of course, but it should be something fresh. It definitely should be something fresh.
As opposed to something rotten. Okay. Anyway, those are just some things anyway to think about. My name is Striker.
My name is Luba. Subscribe to the channel, follow us, and we see you next time.
We'll see you next time.